Reigns' life was passing before his eyes, and now Heyman going to offer the chair to the Tribal Chief.
Bow down at the feet of the Tribal Chief. You have to think this was the plan all along to take out CM Punk.
And now Reigns, chair in hand. Boom!
Yeah, that didn't end up being the WrestleMania main event that I had dreamed about for years. How do you people agree to this? How do you even come up with this? Who in their right minds thinks, hey, let's drag someone to their worst moments to relive them? What kind of masochistic agrees to it? Why would anyone want that? I saw what you did to John Cena a few years ago, making him relive loss after loss after loss, and then having him face the camera and say that those moments made him better for it. No, I always figured that if a CM Punk showcase was ever pitched, I'd politely tell them to take a hike. But then I saw what was done for Paul Heyman last year, what was done for the whole Bloodline dynasty. Suddenly it wasn't just reliving history, it was rewriting it. Instead of trying to take something positive from those losses, Heyman did what he always does and spins it into a victory by literally rewriting history. Well, if he can do it, I can do it better. Using what 2K calls slingshot technology, we can take any what-if dream you've ever had and make it a reality. Dream. My first couple of years with WWE were a whirlwind. I was ECW champion, a team with DX at the Survivor Series, and I finally made it to WrestleMania. I won Money in the Bank at WrestleMania 24, which led to what I consider, what most consider, to be the best cash-in of all time.
CM Punk has done it! Mr. Money in the Bank has become Mr. World Champion!
This upset a lot of people, including my old friend JBL. JBL didn't like a thing about me, how I looked, how I talked, how I wrestled, music choice.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Whoop.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Michael Cole coming to you alongside Corey Graves and Wade Barrett, live from SummerSlam. CM Punk, who captured his first World Heavyweight.
That's what it's all about, folks, though.
CM Punk is a champion who lives by his own rules. In the lead-up to this match tonight, Punk has refused to give in to JBL's intimidation tactics.
Well, in the words of CM Punk, sometimes it's what you don't do that makes you who you are. But I think Punk's defiance has only angered JBL even further.
And that could be a grave mistake. A fired-up and furious JBL is not something you want to deal with. Mess with the bull, and you get the horns.
Punk prides himself in being disciplined and having plenty of self-control. He's going to need all that here tonight against Brad. Take off! Splash! The champion is willing to take every risk tonight.
He saw that one coming. Hit with a back elbow. Swapping some big-time swings here.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
And this match is swiftly turning into a letdown drag-out affair.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Power slam. The pin for the championship. Gets the shoulder up. Wow. What's it going to take?
Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his game plan.
Come on, this isn't necessary. Just focus on the match.
Don't you think they would focus if the referee would just do their job properly? Don't be so naive.
Oh, using the rope. to their advantage.
Very effective.
The challenger focused on wearing down the champ's arm. Hoisted up high here.
Driven down face first.
Oh, huge miss right there. Boom! Connected fully with that one.
And Punk there utilizing his quickness.
And able to evade the offense.
And JBL has gone so far as to call Punk a transitional champion. A fluke even. Bradshaw called this championship run by Punk pathetic. That is a direct quote, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, say what you want about Punk's run. He's knocked off some of the best, including Bradshaw once and Batista on a couple occasions.
He catches JBL with a counter.
Oh, I think I felt that one.
Showing Punk the door here.
Back into the ring here.
Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm.
He's starting to get up, but he might be popped right.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in. And it's just Punk in a bad spot here. Kenny, yes, he's free.
Big time height on that kick.
And for JBL, he likes to talk about fighting for the old school guys.
From the top. Oh, my gosh, what impact. Punk sidesteps out of that.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count.
And he's able to avoid that offense.
Setting up for something here. Boom! Face first. And that's the kind of bullying offense JBL is known for.
So much torque on the knee and ankle.
The action spilling out of the way now. Might need to take cover. JBL really wants to put Punk in his place tonight. Wants to snap Punk out of this Cinderella fairy tale he's living. Wants the world title to be represented by a real man once again.
Well, Punk's claiming he's earned this dream to be at SummerSlam and defend the champ. Look out! Whoa, look out!
Wiping out the competition, but also possibly yourself.
Blast off! All the way to the outside.
Like a heat-seeking missile right on target.
And just as destructive.
Armringer applied. We're going to crank up the punishment here. Couple of shots to the gut here.
We're going to have to try to fight out of this. Body shots connecting.
With the powerbomb. Punk experiencing just how devastating JBL can be in the ring.
And he gets set back into the ring.
Bradshaw with the clothesline from him.
This may be the challenger's moment.
A kick out. Oh, my God.
Simply unreal. Potentially inhuman. Kicking
Clothesline from hell.
The challenger is not holding
And into the
back.
cover.
Just barely more than one. What on earth are we witnessing?
I think there's still some shock in the air over the fact that that didn't produce a pinfall. Shot to the floor. Talking about these men, they couldn't be any more different. For JBL, it's all about running business, Wall Street, having a championship in one hand and a beer in the other. Very much the opposite of CM Punk, Corey.
It's country versus alternative music, Cole. But just because Punk prefers soda over beer or video games over boardrooms doesn't make him any less deserving of the World Championship.
CM Punk just keeps coming. His tenacity is too much for JBL.
But Punk also can't seem to overcome JBL's raw power. This is incredible.
Oh, the reversal by JBL. Scooped up.
Uh-oh. Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense.
CM Punk, the surprise champion who cashed in the Money in the Bank contract back in up high.
Meteoric impact on that splash.
Again? He's making the clock.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
And another climb. He's making a statement here.
Wants to finish this.
Watch out.
He fails to connect. Caught with a lariat.
This whole arena getting behind Punk now, fueling the champ with adrenaline. Time for JBL to fight through the pain or surrender to it.
From above. Incoming.
Diving hammer strike. And CM Punk is in control.
Credit to Punk for finding a way to overwhelm JBL for the moment.
Blast off.
Oh, a malfunction at the junction.
Hooked up. Ah, shit breaker. Here's the pin. Title could be decided. Punk kicking out by the skin of his teeth.
This started as a match. Now it's a test of will.
Thunderous hit to the chest. Wants to finish this.
Blistering shoulder block.
Oh, God.
And now escaping the mat. Very crafty of him, avoiding the dangers of the ring. Elbow drop. I think JBL is right where Punk wants him. Signature CM Punk. Go to sleep.
Did the champ just close this out?
Stalking from above.
Up high.
Wow, cross body. Cover.
We're going to shut this down. I guess he doesn't think he's done enough damage to put this one away yet.
Bradshaw struggling to defend himself.
Punk's working smarter, not harder, and it has soaring. Knees up, had that telegraph, but can it be capitalized on?
Punk avoids the attack. Oh, man.
Oh, the elbow connects. The champ goes for the cover.
He's done it. CM Punk retains.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion!
My first couple of years with WWE were a world.
That's what it's all about, folks.
CM Punk is a champion who lives by his own rules. And the lead-up going for it. Going for a submission now. JBL applying it tight. Trying to break the hold and is able to do it. Critical escape there.
Struck with a calf kick.
CM Punk, the surprise champion who cashed in the Money in the Bank contract back in June, shocking the entire sports entertainment world. And many are still shocked that he's champion today.
Not more shocked than JBL, but tonight is the opportunity to put all the doubters to rest.
Every time Punk defends that title, he has to prove himself again and again. The championship's around his waist because he earned it.
For some time now, JBL and CM Punk have been going at each other. JBL doesn't think Punk is worthy of holding the title. That his unpredictable Cinderella story ends right here. Punk, meanwhile, thinks JBL is a bully who represents everyone who can't stand to see someone different, someone who lives life on his own terms, succeed. Now here at SummerSlam, this thing gets settled once and for all.
Up high!
Off the mark with that one.
Oh my gosh!
Punk prides himself in being disciplined and having plenty of self-control. He's going to need all that here tonight against Bradshaw. A 17-year veteran will play mind games and try to wear the champion down.
And if he can't wear him down, he'll just beat him down. JBL has a bona fide mean streak.
From way up, misses big time.
Thumped with a big blow.
Roll up here. And he gets the shoulder up.
Looking for a quick win there.
Unleashing a barrage on their opponent. Isolating the arm.
JBL really wants to put Punk in his place tonight. Wants to snap Punk out of this Cinderella fairy tale he's living. Wants the world title to be represented by a real man once again.
Well, Punk's claiming he's earned this dream to be at SummerSlam and defend the championship to prove that he is a man. A win tonight would be a crowning
Fire with a straight shot there. Answer it.
Looking like a game of tit for tat now. Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Lands the kick.
The pin for the championship. Oh, a quick kick out by JBL.
Still fighting to keep in this thing.
Oh, what a club. Talking about these men, they couldn't be any more different. For JBL, it's all about running business, Wall Street, having a championship in one hand and a beer in the other. Very much the opposite of CM Punk, Corey.
It's country versus alternative music, Cole. But just because Punk prefers soda over beer or video games over boardrooms doesn't make him any less deserving of Sky High.
Wow, cross body. Tremendous impact. What a move by the champion. He could... Next with a counter.
Thunderous clothesline. Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter.
A razor-sharp chop there.
Point of the elbow, nailed it.
Boom!
And for JBL, he likes to talk about fighting for the old school guys. Likes to look down on the new school superstars like CM Punk. JBL says he won't be
Hitting the champ. This could be over.
No, he gets the shoulder up.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time. Clothesline from hell.
Championship on the line. This can't be it.
What? You've got to be kidding me.
I don't believe it. Incredible resilience on display.
A new strategy is needed right about now. If that couldn't...
And Punk now lifting his opponent up. And back gone to sleep.
Will the champ make that pay off?
Oh, he is sadistic. That's the only way to explain why he just abandoned that pin attempt. And there might be a lot of support in the crowd tonight for CM Punk, but I think that just adds more rage to every strike JBL delivers. JBL relishes at the opportunity to put a beating on anybody.
Well, we all know that JBL prides himself on being, quite frankly, a bully. And he wants to bully CM Punk all over Indiana tonight.
Front face lock applied. It's about to get more painful. Hung across the top rope.
Might not know where exactly he is right now, and it's about to get worse.
Boom! Read that one.
Bam! Well-placed calf kick.
He wants to put an end to things here.
Looking for the suplex all the way up. Look at this power. Oh, no.
Taking out the knee.
And JBL has gone so far as to call Punk a transitional champion. A fluke even. Bradshaw called this championship run by Punk pathetic. That is a direct quote, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, say what you want about Punk's run. He's knocked off some of the best, including Bradshaw once and Batista on a couple occasions.
DDT!
Cashing in on that effort.
It's something of a cocky decision, him just stopping the pin like that. Sends the knee into the face. That'll stop you. Looks like he's coming back in. Fires back with a crucial elbow.
And he manages to escape just in the nick of time. Rocked with an elbow. And now he's headed out of the ring.
Boom, right across the small of the back.
He turns it around on JBL. Huge kick connects. Punk scaling the turnbuckles. Look out. Through the air. And connects.
However much you think that hurt, I promise you it would... Punk really looking to drop the hammer now as he sinks it.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why. Look at this suicide dive!
Whatever it takes to win.
Unbelievable athleticism. Just going for it all and landing a direct hit.
What's it going to take to win?
He's able to reverse it.
Nicely done, managing to save himself there. JBL fears no man.
All right, he's got to refocus up now.
We knew there'd be fireworks tonight with two hard-hitting competitors in the ring, but Punk and JBL have not slowed down since the bell rang.
Just looking to wrench that arm now. Good old-fashioned, tied up in knots, but Punch is coming back the other way, trying to desperately fight their way out, and the hold is broken.
Clothesline from hell from JBL.
Pivotal moment. We could have a new champ. What? JBL is our new champion.
The winner of this.
There aren't many people in this industry that I respect more than Rey Mysterio. And while I think the world of Rey Mysterio, it doesn't mean we always see eye to eye. And yes, we've often gotten into fights over our disagreements, but every single encounter with Rey is special.